It's $100. I'm actually gonna buy one now.
Yeah, 18. Two pack.
So I got come and say carry.
No. No, can't even find. No, in the kilometers, most scripting. You have to get the rain. You saw Arawakin, so you saw the phone. Oh,
let's go now. No, you don't need them. Okay, yeah, you're using this. Then I'm going to. It's just beyond the big breakfast. Lord, you are holy, balling. Hey, my daughter, I get them now. You're one of the club which basically big gospel. He lay a violent child and gospel. Is very one of Mama Mahodi.
I wouldn't.
Because also, apparently, at the Scorpion Kings event, there was a time where we were two legged, and then people would start the gospel tune, you know, because we have those. I don't know. You know, I tell you, either way, in Look it down.
Yeah, but I want to no, but for what Mama chance of time to make you, but white chicken
and a shiny for cousins.
I'm
I'll speak there before. It's 8:10, last hour of the big breakfast. We're going to be talking to people who are making a difference in our lives. It's the education and innovation space here. We are with him here in studio. They are from Wesolve4x, that's it. Is head of communications at Gibela Wesolve4x. So, what in other bus party in
right, so say this time for our education and innovation space. We're still going to take a trip down to the 8th annual Soweto Festival, the Blue Ribbon Soweto Festival. Every day we're telling us more. These are the vendors as they take us through these stalls. Right, we're supposed to check out their best deals in town from Namhlanje until the 14th September 2025. Right, Excella sunflower oil, which will liter was 64 rands and 99 cents. Which on 12.5 kg, Shire maize meal, 199 rand, and 2 or 196, right? Sky washing powder, which will 2 kg or 290 rand. Which on a 2 was of 120. Don't forget to swipe your store loyalty card for more great deals. Right, Superstore, they are opposite. Retailers are parked for more specials. Superstore, your number one family supermarket.
So it's blue star and the word of the day. Yeah. It's 13:08. This is Big Breakfast. We're going to education and innovation space. We're talking Gibela Wesolve4x Maths competition. In studio, CEO of Wesolve4x, head of the communications at Gibela Rain. He is online. So let's call in studio. Good morning, sir.
Good morning, Godwin.
We are nice one. All right. Loiso is on the line. Loiso, we are Thank you very much. Asqale ngawe babuthi for nje abalaleli balalele manje. For the first time here, what is Wesolve4x, and sicela nje briefly tell us about the maths competition.
No, thank you very much. My name is Ngobese.
Yeah.
I'm the CEO and actual analyst of Wesolve4x Foundation. So Wesolve4x Foundation is a non-profit organization that wants to inspire community through education using 3 pillars. So we have 3 focus. The first one is providing free math extra classes for learners from grade 4 to 12 across the country, and also teaching parents math so that they're able to help their kids with homework. The second one is raising funds to build safe toilets for rural schools. And the third one is raising funds to pay off historic students' debts for students who are owing universities. And then we do this through our fundraising project where we manufacture and sell amateur paper. We call it toilet paper with purpose. So for every pack we sell, we fundraise to fund our innovation, our education project as a way of giving back to our community.
I was wondering that we're solving for X and you've got
And I was like, very magic, darling is. Darling is a very magic. I know, she's very the mess of us
So, with these, I think quickly before we get to Loiso, the fundraising, abantu bayafisa ukusiza ngokuthi bakusize bafo. Now ama-teacher 18 la athengiswa aphi siwathola kanjani?
So manje ama-teacher can go on our website to contact us. We are based at Prospect.
Yeah,
so we can be able to make a provision for our deliveries for our tissue. That's what we do any size.
I love it. I see we two-ply.
Yeah, two-ply.
Uhambe neyo. Hey, njoba sihlangana lapha. Awusitshele ke wena.
Amtshela ukuthi
Tsietsi kuhambe kanjani?
ngathi tsietsi ngize ngibuye la ngisetsietsini.
Nice one. Then it means they work wonders.
No, ngambe ngabuya phela na nebhizinisi ayiphezela.
All right.
Ngilebe ngifinya ngayo.
Yeah, ikusebenzele na.
And angifiki nge-toilet paper, so ngoba ngifuna ukuyitesta macala.
Yeah. Uzothi isebenza ngale nangale.
Into for into.
Awuzwe. Igama layo liyayifanele.
Liyayifanele phela ukuthi yes. Loisa. Yes. Let's get into the pilot for the competition. So you piloted this so it was quite a success from what we hear. Can you share some of the standout moments, or even if you beg ingane nabazali ney'kolo?
The myth that surrounds maths and science. Manje, when we started, we were quite surprised, pleasantly so, by the uptake, because the number of students who confirmed their participation, but attendance on the day of the competition was much more. But what was quite outstanding for me was to see the participation of teachers and the volunteers, but also the parents were very much involved in making sure their kids are able to participate, and they will transport them to the venue where they need to write the exams. So for us, that was quite pleasantly surprised, which is such an overwhelming response that made us that this year we should be much more prepared and make sure the kids who are going to be participating are much more comfortable and can be accommodated.
Lovely. Right, so So as Gibela Rail, what is Gibela Rail and what role do you play with the initiative? You know, why do you think it was important for you to be a part of the project?
Commuters are now
Yeah, I was
using.
doing it for you.
Now, this particular train is built here in South Africa. It is built by South Africans. It is built in Danota near Springs. Now, as an organization, there is what we call obligations to the contract that we have received, because as a company, we are not only about building trains, but we are also about giving back to our communities, so that people should not only see us coming in and out of the factory and not answer the question, what about us? So now, our response to that question is that we fund initiatives such as Wesolve4x, where we teach learners maths from grade 4 to grade 7, and also we have other initiatives of mathematics and science, that is from grade 10 to grade 12 and in TVET colleges, and also we give bursaries to learners at TVET colleges and at universities. And some of them, when they have finished, we give them an apprenticeship program where we are able to orientate them on work and how to prepare themselves, you know, for the work environment, so that we can be able to holistically develop our youth and make sure that their future is guaranteed.
Nice one.
Sure, that is absolutely amazing. Thank you so much for really taking time out to invest within, you know, the structures of making sure we can have a better tomorrow. Thank you so much for that, Luis.
All right, Loyiso, we're still going to be having you on the line. We're taking this to Utieti Manje, but if anything, maybe you feel like you'd like to maybe comment on, please feel free to come in there. So, Tieti, this year the competition here is expanding nationwide in Kalabata and even includes mobile app. How will this make maths more accessible to Abafundi across Umzansi, especially in under-resources areas?
No, thank you very much. We're excited about the Gibela Wesolve4x maths competition for this year.
Yeah.
So this year we expanded, so we are having the competition grade 4, 5, and 6 will be online, and then grade 7 will be handwritten in Nigel Primary School. So with grade 4, 5, and 6, we accommodate learners who can't get to Gauteng Nigel Primary School. Wherever they are in the country, they can join online and be part of this amazing competition. And then the competition here the first round will be on the 20th of September, where learners who score 50% and above will qualify for the final round on the 25th of October. And then the closing date is going to be on the 15th of September for applications. And application for grade 4 to 7 are online on our website, www.wesolve4x.co.za. Then parents will be able to register their children or learners to be part of this exciting competition. We have cool prizes coming up, and then looking at the top 20 learners who will be part of the competition will get an opportunity to go to Gibela Rail and tour the factory and see how the trains are made. So basically the real application of mathematics, so that we not only inspire them in the classroom, but we show them the possibilities and what maths can do and what are the other future opportunities good for them. So we're encouraging parents to apply for their learners grade 4 to 7. Grade 4, 5, 6 is online. They can also download our app at Play Store. Wesolve4x app on Play Store, yes. So the competition is for free. It's at no cost for both the learners and the parents. It only cost them their time to be part of this engaging competition.
Love it, man. This one goes to both of you, Loy and you, Tieti. How does this competition make maths fun? I know Losa would always say, Sikulebati maths, you're wanting maths in Zima. You know, when you think of maths, you're thinking you're sinking in. How does this now make maths fun, competitive and meaningful instead of intimidating for learners, because I share my trap. You guys are bringing it in a different style.
No, definitely. So we make maths fun. So what we've done in our competition, we've put it more practical application of mathematics in a language they understand, taking household examples, like you can relate in that, like Yesenkwa and like household essentials that you'll find in the house, which have been incorporated in the competition to bring it home. So someone can relate, and also some questions in the train, speed of the train, or how many passengers. So we try to see them with how maths really apply in their everyday life and how easy maths is. So through the competition, we are encouraging that, but also now to be in a competitive environment with other learners doing the same paper and under the same condition at the same time, so that they can compete and see which there's more fun in mathematics than just going to school.
Yeah, Nelo, you were saying something, sir.
That's very much key in how Wesolve4x has structured the program, is that there is a tripartite relationship that is very much important. Many of us who might not have continued in maths, is that in maths and then from a gate in school, there's no more mathematics, because you have a homework and you ask your brother, your parent, whoever who homework, and those people will generally say, mini maths, there's nothing that I can do, and it makes it difficult for these kids to continue in maths. Now the program that Wesolve4x is doing is that there is a focus on the learner, there is a focus on empowering the teacher, and there is a focus on the parent. Where now, if your child is in grade 4, you as a parent, you must also attend the grade 4 classes so that you get equipped with the knowledge of mathematics in grade 4. Assist your child, when they have a homework, they are able to go home and say, Baba, ngicela ungisize ngine homework. Now in that way, it creates a bond between the child and the parent, but also it cycles out the whole tripartite relationship such that mathematics then becomes something that can be enjoyed both at home and also in the school setup.
Look, sir, I hope Uzwile is attend to grade 4, so I understand that the maths.
That's where we need to go back to. Okay, challenge accepted. All right, so beyond winning, what kind of skills or mindset shifts do you hope Nabafundi will take away, when they're participating in the program?
So, I mean, the first skill is building the confidence for them to continue with mathematics beyond grade 7 and in high school, to be part of the scarce skills that we need in the country. We want to increase the pipeline of engineers, actuaries, and other math-related professions. So as a country, if we don't have that pipeline of learners who will replace the current professionals that we have, we run a risk of having to import all these scarce skills outside the country. So for us to address that, we need to be deliberate and systematic, ensure which we empower these learners in the classroom, so that in the next 20 years, at least we know we have a pool of millions or million plus of learners who have the capacity to address these challenges that we face on our daily basis in our communities. So currently the challenge, we have a challenge where we have less of our community members who have these scarce skills to address the real fundamental challenges in our communities. So for us to close that gap, we have to invest in the young ones, and we are doing it in the classroom, but we cannot do it alone. Hence we need the collaboration from the support of Gibela and any individual, whether you're a brother or sister, please help your learners with the mathematics. If you're a graduate or professionals, wherever you are, help the next door neighbor to help them to understand why 1 + 1 = 2. You don't have to wait for us for that to have an impact. So for us it requires a collaborative effort so that we are able to address our challenges in our lives as a country, and not just only contribute to South Africa, but also contribute to the global community from our backyards.
So that before we let you guys go, it's often seen as a getaway to STEM careers like Lama Engineering or Abalayo and all other careers. How does this competition feed into South African future workforce and innovation ecosystem?
So the first one is to show them the...
All right. Sorry, Lloyd, you can go ahead, sir.
In fact, I just wanted to come in on the practical side of it.
Yeah.
Gibela, when we started in 2014, we did not have anyone who knew how to build a train in South Africa. So what we did, we then had to take the materials, we had to take people and send them to Brazil. So the first 20 trains were built in Brazil, were built by South Africans and Brazilians and the French. Now, after the 20 trains were delivered, we needed to have people now coming from Brazil, coming from France, and other countries to be in our country and to assist us, in building these trains. And what was important is that the transfer of skill needed to happen. Now, it is quite important to know, for you to be an engineer, mathematics is very much important. Now, over time, the agreement was such that when they are done transferring the skills, they need to leave. But they cannot leave if they are not sure that the skill is there and the people who are being trained will be able to go. As I'm talking to you today, out of the 1,200 employees that we have, none of them are non-South Africans.
Mm-hmm.
The transfer of skill was able to happen because now we have people who are competent in these skills, and as a result, we can be able to produce these trains. As I'm talking to you today, we are just on the brink of producing train set 300 out of the 600, meaning that we are at the halfway mark, and purely because we have skilled South Africans that were able to come through these programs and are able to continue. Now, it is important, our kids must start very young, because when they get to high school, it becomes very much difficult, and that is why some of them, they fall through the rails, and we lose so much potential of kids who could have been engineers, actuaries, and doctors. So it's very much important that everyone who is involved in these programs must make sure that they invest as much as possible.
I don't know if you use that term "fall through the rails" on purpose, but thank you very much
We
for that.
see what you did. So we see what you did.
We need to let you go, gentlemen. Quickly, parents are listening now. I know kids are at school. Where do we go for more information?
Yes, so they can go on our website, www.wesolve4x.co.za. 4 is the number, and also on our social media social media handle at Wesolve4x,
Yeah.
and then working together. This is what will make us proudly South African.
Nice one. Loyiso, thank you very much, my good sir. Have yourself a beautiful Thursday.
Thank
Nice
you so
one.
much.
Siyabonga, bro wami, for what you do for the little ones and us as well as parents to understand and assist them when it comes to homework maths.
No, thank you. I think we are in the next class.
Guys, we're buying toilet paper.
Ungahambi phela bafuna nawo
That's
amathishu
it.
la
Well,
sisi.
toilet paper.
Yes.
Toilet paper.
Yeah.
What's it? Malina, rand 18. Okay.
All right.
I'm
Ungahambi ke
getting
bafuna.
toilet paper.
Ngicela 24 nayo.
You 24.
All right.
Yeah.
We're gonna go to the news headlines. Mazet Sekakon.
Uma sibheka amanqaku-nqaku okudamanqabaleli ihora amaphoyisa omkhandlu wedolobha eGoli ajubeke uphiko lwamaphoyisa